Someone asked me in the comment section how I draw gemstone facet lines, if I draw from the reference photo or from my memory. Well, I draw most of gemstones from my memory, but it's not because I'm smart. I just drew hundreds of them and my eyes are familiar with the shapes. I also found out that there are patterns in facet shapes in certain group of gemstones. I will share my own tips so that you can also easily memorize the facet shapes and draw quickly but accurately. I divided gemstones in 3 groups like this, and in this video I will cover the first group, which is oval, round, Marquise, and Pear, the most commonly used cuts. There are gemstone templates like this, but I recommend practicing freehand drawing because you might need to draw gemstones in certain specific proportion. For freehand drawing, this guideline will help your eyes easily check if your lines are mirrored vertically and horizontally. Step 1. Put dots on 9, 3, 12, and 6 o'clock. This will define the table size. You can also roughly draw the table with thin and light line. Just try to draw about half of the gemstone size. Because in gemology, table should be between 53% to 60% of the girdle size in ideal cut diamond. No need to be exact, but you can try to draw about half or a little bigger. So A should be half or a little bigger than half of B. Position of dots on north and south should be on offset line from the gemstone outline. Step 2. Put dots halfway between each dot but a little larger and draw an octagonal table. Step 3. Draw 4 bezel facets on 6, 12, and 9 and 3 o'clock. The shape and position should be mirrored each other. Drawing these 4 bezel facets first makes it much easier to draw facet lines coming next. Many people draw triangles first, then you might be ended up having weird shape on the corner, or not enough space for the girdle facets, or too much space for the girdle facets. Step 4. Complete 8 triangles around the table. Then complete the 4 bezel facets between each bezel facet. Step 5. Divide in 2 of these triangles along the edge by adding lines in the middle. Next one, over. I'll show you how I do this with brush and watercolor. First, I will draw the outline with pencil as freehand drawing. For color gemstone, I usually start with the base color. You can also rotate the paper like me if it's easier for you to draw the clean crisp lines. I'm putting dots for table. Again, it's about half of the girdle size. Then putting 4 more dots between each dot to draw the octagonal table. By simply connecting these dots, I can draw clean, perfect shape octagonal table even though I don't have pencil baseline. One of the most frequent questions to me is about my brushes. I use these 2 brushes most often. This one is Korean brush from the brand Hwahong, size 0. It is made of synthetic hair, so the hair has more tension, and it makes it easy to control. The price is very affordable as well. However, this one wears off easily and bends the tip after months. This one is the famous Winsor & Newton's Series 7 size 1 brush. It is made of natural hair, so it's quite pricey. I personally feel that the natural hair brush works a little better for super thin line, but a little bit harder to control. I find this one lasts very long, like years if you keep them with care. I'll use this brush for oval and the other brush for round later. The process of facet lining for this will be same from the Marquise, so I will let you see it in high speed with some music. Did you see the process was exactly same for all three? But the last one, round cut, is a little bit different. Actually, the pattern is same again, but there's a easier way to draw it. Starting this line, where it is halfway from the center to girdle, I would draw a square. Make sure corners of the square are not touching the circle. Draw the same size square, rotate it in 45 angles. I would put 4 dots and just connect them. Now I have 8 triangles. Then add short lines between the tip of the star facets, which are triangles, and the circle. Lastly, draw V shapes to complete bezel facets. Done! So you have seen how I draw 4 different gemstones. Next group will be princess, cushion, trillion, triangle, and radiant cut. If this video was helpful, please hit like, comment down below, and subscribe my channel. See you next time.